taking our ultimate. I'm going to take your Hecarim ultimate. And I think Astralis have got a very meta comp right now. You know, they kind of have that strong bot side, weak side top, very powerful mid-jungle combo, which these later fights, but it does suggest that Astralis also waiting to fight a little bit later on into the game. It shouldn't come as a surprise. We have somewhat scaling comps from both sides, but I do think Astralis have the slight advantage purely because of, you know, they're one of us, fans at home.
There you go. Magic Felix, though, going to take down blue for now. He's going to settle for one shot in the wave. That means nothing for any coming fight.
I'm looking at the junglers right now because Zanzar is hovering around the bot, but Tinks is on his way as well.
Flash in, they're going to immediately get the follow-up there. That's the ulti coming in from Jezu. The flash back to safety. The Gale Force back out. He hasn't pulled the feathers back yet, but he can try to lock up Zanzar. He's waiting as long as he can. First blood traded back. Didn't he pull?
Oh, he was able to interrupt Promiscu. That's actually going to have a big impact on the laning phase in a little bit. It looks like Promiscu's trying to
just wait that long. Pivot in, we deserve it. Okay, so all I'll say is I said he didn't use the E. He did at the start of the fight, so he just wasn't available, wasn't coming back off.
Has enough time to move, so you know, this game has been a little more passive than I think both teams really needed to be, but Astralis, they're happy with this right now.
The next fleeing, but if he turns Mega here in the midst of everything, it's going to be bad news. They managed to take him down before it happens. Now it's Alistar in the midst of the entire team with no follow-up. White Knight pushing into the backside to zone Jezu out of the fight. Tink's ready to go in a moment's notice. He's going to ult in. He's going to try to finish Magic Felix, but no, the heal coming back. Silence looking strong, but the stun still comes in. It's an absolute mess of a fight, but I believe Astralis are the ones who take it in the end. That's three.
At home. Hang on a second. We might not have times, and Engage is coming in the mid lane.
Knockback comes in. Magic Felix going to knock back. Blue going to be in trouble now. Pull it back. Shockwave goes in. It's good damage on the Magic Felix, but if the W comes back up, it will not. Jezu, though, onto the backside, has been left to die. The rest of Astralis finding the collapse. Genex ready for a Mega Gnar of his own. Stride breaker forward, ready to go in, but he comes to the hop.
Test this mid wave and look at how they're already being bullied away because of the positioning of Zanzara. But Magic Felix may have caught treats.
Punt back in. Magic Felix can just ult back out to safety, though. Where's he going to go with his Hecarim ult? Taking as much time as he can, but that's Alistar ult gone. And now immediately the fallout from Promiscu. It's big from White Knight over the wall, and instantly it looks like Astralis have taken the fight. Big heal comes in from Silas. He still has the Hecarim ult. He's waiting. He's biding his time. The setup is there. The Shockwave goes wide, but here comes the stolen ultimate, and it looks like it might just be enough. The snare comes in. Jessica comes flying in from downtown. He's ready to finish the job, but Jezu says not today. It will be the 1-for-1. The quadra kill comes in for the...
And Dracos, the playoff race just keeps delivering. Patient with this ultimate. He's like, unless I'm getting onto the back line, I do not care. This is like 4 versus 2, and SK are immediately on the retreat. Then this
find the big fights, to find the big flanks, or to find the big moments.
Felix could be in some danger here. He is on the weak side of the map.
Tink's even willing to burn the Ghost to maybe get in the area. He's running faster and faster. 5K, it's getting lower, but no one is coming. SK are going to give this Baron up. Astralis now with the gold lead.
Himself said, my commitment is to play spoiler. I'm going to make playoffs so hard for all of these teams
around, and they're going to look for one now, going all in onto White Knight, but that is one tanky Scion. He's slowly but surely going to fall. He's not taking any damage! But it doesn't matter. The entire team is collapsing. SK thought they had their opportunity, but White Knight just refuses to die. My God! It's beautiful. Astralis artists on that Engage, painting with the blood of SK. It is violent. It is glorious. And SK, they've got nothing left. He wanted to play spoiler Zanzara. Well, here you are. That is one hell of a playoffs run denial.
Beautiful team fight from Astralis. White Knight eventually drops, but he is the definition of a tank. He soaks up so much time for his team. The rest of Astralis is able to collapse, capitalize, and now they're looking to end the game.
Yesterday he killed 5 people. Today he survived 5 people. It has been a clutch week from White Knight and a clutch week from Astralis. They may not have been playing for themselves, but they have certainly been playing spoiler, and they are going to take down SK with a commanding win. Just power WU and walk away.
I swear, I mean, like, I'm not an expert on top lane matchups, but I feel that, like, I would be quite happy if I'm a Karma in that matchup, like how difficult range versus melee matchups can be for the Renekton.
Absolutely is. Maybe it gets a little bit easier if you get some attention on the top side, but with Skeens on the bottom side, feels pretty good. Amadage, though, fishing for a solo kill.
Thanks, Flash.
Headbutt back through. Flash away from Elitza is good, but that means he's going to be in trouble in any further 1v1. Skeens and Lebrov going to try to turn it. Skeens now moving in, looking for the follow-up stun. Limited trouble. Now Lebrov looking for the follow-up as well. Lebrov grabbing the kill, not ideal, but Skeen wants to give another. The stun now going to connect on Amadage. He's going to try to realm warp out to safety, but Skeens does so much damage with that Phoenix stance.
He doesn't have Flash, whereas Jagenda does, so he didn't want to overcommit. So now we see the collapse from Amadage.
Oh, the denial! He can't quite get over the wall. Lebrov now in trouble. He's going to be able to connect the stun, but that's a clean kill pickup, and they'll donate it over to Neon.
Which influences the rest of the game as it progresses, because right now he's not at a huge deficit. But the bot lane,
in a similar state.
They did struggle in the very early levels.
That was quite funny, yes.
I didn't quite see where...
Rock jump in, 1, 2, 3, looking for the reset, won't quite get it. Waiting on the pullback, flash out from Crownshot, the flash, the pullback through. Now he's gonna finish the job. Neon, clean pickup on the double daggers at the end of that trade.
Big misplay there from Crownshot, but this is the power of the exhaust. We talked about it earlier. Mitigated a lot of the burst, and now we have another skirmish.
Skene's now trying to run out, but Gilius pushing him right back. The Udyr still very tanky. The ulti now coming in. They want to finish the job. Skene's going to get taken down by Broken Blade. Gilius now on the hunt. Lebrov going to be in trouble. Limit waiting for an opportunity. The knock up, the knock back. Where are you going to go? Taken out. The ulti comes in, and it's too little too late. So Jenna just has to play against. Do not try this at home, kids. But the Herald being used bottom lane means Schalke just continue to win across the board. Zagenda cannot get any individual advantage. Meanwhile, Schalke.
Very well played from Schalke. We can see a lot of the advantages coming out in the bot lane. Neon having a fantastic... It's sometimes hard to highlight in pro games as...
He just broke his ankles! He's never seen... Deemed it time to kick things off is Limit. That said, Gilius might now be in trouble. Now we have a TP coming in as well. He's going to be unstoppable, but I think it's going to be too little too late. Gilius will go down.
They would do what SK did and just rack up a lot of wins, but they struggle to find an identity. Let's see if Vitality can now break Broken Blade.
Broken Blade very fast, but is he fast enough? F1, begin! Broken Blade currently in first place, running for his life, pulling ahead, trying to find the inside path.
Oh, here comes Skeens up on the flank.
Broken Blade might be in trouble here. It looks like they're trying to pass him. Oh, Crownshot coming out from in front. Looks like we're going to have a wreck on our hands here. Formula 1. He just needs 24 seconds, then he'll be okay.
He's bounced back. He's springy. He's young. Are they going to give this up? It looks like no. They have the TP.
Ready to fight this one. Gilius waiting. Is he going to go in for the smite? Is he going to contest this? He's going to push for now. Combo goes in. Zagenda just going to get one shot. That's the Gale Force forward. Crownshot going to make it out of the wall. Skene's forced to flash, but Abadage ready with the follow-up. Here comes the Realm Warp. Melitza waiting to throw down the gravity field. Is just going to get absolutely taken out. Abadage now on the hunt for Lebrov as well. Lebrov, there's nowhere to go. That 2-second cooldown nerf starting to feel pretty significant in a trade like this. Abadage.
Seconds. They'll definitely get themselves the mid tower. Limit did... That was a flash, I feel. Gamble on the Baron. Instead, they're just going to take the towers and they're going to be happy with that.
It's the cursed monkey paw. Every engage you find will be good, but you'll flash. And again, this is one of the weaknesses we talked about for Vitality's composition. Lebrov, really the only big engage that they have to be concerned about, but there goes Lebrov! There goes the Udyr, just going to get deleted. Limit going to grab safety. They're going to get Limit's ultimate out. If they can wait this one out, maybe they can get something done, but by the time it fades away, Baron may already be gone. 4K and dropping. 2.5, 2.4. Waiting to see if they can get in. Lebrov in the middle of the entire team, but there's absolutely no follow-up. Gilius setting his sights on the objective. They're not able to take it down. Gilius going to grab that one, and they can turn the fight right back. Melitza has to run for his life, but Hecarim, even as a full tank, the power, the phase rush, all that movement speed means he's going to grab one. As Zagenda just barely able to make it out to safety. Crownshot now running for his life. Not going to walk away from that as Abadage grabs the kill.
And Schalke,
man, I'm feeling it every week. We have so many fantastic engages, so many clean plays here, and as you see this one, have looked like some development for Schalke in that they are giving him picks that are not a tank or Gnar over and over again. And it does look like it's working out. Here we go. I feel like a kid at the store at the fake cars, but mom didn't give you a quarter, so you're just sitting in the fake car making noises.
Yeah. That's what that was for me. Watching Udyr chase after Gilius. He tried to lap him, but that ain't happening today. Nope. Gilius walking the wave into mid lane. Schalke gonna break the bot lane inhib.
Looking good. You know, Ellis talked about it. It's the Mario Kart lap. They finished. There's no blue shells left in the inventory that we can see, and they got the banana on standby for the defense. So Schalke ready to close this out. But Vitality gonna do what they can to hold on. 2.5 items on Crownshot. I won't lie to you. It's just about impossible. It would require a miracle team fight, especially when Gilius is so fast.
He didn't even do anything with it. That was just a power play.
He didn't expect it to be that fast. The throttle is sensitive, my friend. You got to be careful.
I just had this image of Gilius being like, no one's moving, but Melitza's dead.
Well, Melitza's certainly not moving. Neon now going to pull away. Limit slowly but surely going to back off here, level 12. So 2 ranks in the All-Star Ultimate means that tower, not a very big threat. Does mean it'll be squishy if Vitality can find the re-engage, but with Melitza dead, this is all but set to be 3 inhibitors taken out and potentially the game. Waiting for that one final miracle engage, but at this stage, Schalke may just be too far ahead.
I feel like that is correct, Dragos. They have a numbers advantage right now. Schalke have the Nexus in their eyes. Here comes the final engage.
This is the worst game to play Renekton ever. I feel so bad for Sagenda. I want to cast this fight. That's going in. And Abadage is going to snipe him out. Folks, that's a 13K gold lead. Mechanics might not matter because Abadage is just too strong. He goes golden in the midst of the entire team. They are just absolutely wiping the floor with vitality. This is absolute dominance for Schalke 04. A double kill, a port into the fountain laser, because not even that is enough to stop.
So if the Jarvan were to be locked in, it wouldn't surprise me. Of course, Udyr has been left open this entire time, so obviously that is going to come through now for Inspired. And again,
Rogue we're going to try and look for at the moment. They haven't really had to have all-out brawls. Instead, they are just denying XL from some of these resources on the map. But Dan is going to flash forward. Losing Lullaby coming out as well. Flash away from Inspire. The chase is on, and goodbye, Udyr. Well played there by XL.
I love
constantly shutting him down, and of course, a Jace is a little bit easier to get than Gnar. As Patrick oversteps a little bit in the bottom lane, Magnet Storm comes out, feathers fly, and Patrick's trying to trade back here onto Hans Sama. The killer instinct comes out, good double knocker. Patrick brings the feathers back, and Dan and Torre are there to help out. Trimpy flashes forward to get a kill for himself, but Dan is on the chase. Inspired here to join the fray. Chocolate misses the Abscond duck, but Trimpy has nowhere to go and no flash to get out.
The dragon towards the bot side, but I actually think it's quite a miss here from Rogue to try and match in that 2v2 towards the top side of the map.
And if you looked at the bottom of your screen there, you could see the gold for Patrick jump up. It was about even with Hans Sama when that Rift Herald started the charge. He is now 800 gold ahead.
Yeah, also if you look at the two junglers, right? Because for a point, the rest of Excel make their way down towards bot side. Odo will be that strong weak side top laner we know him to be and say, I'm coming to the strong side, baby.
You told me you couldn't die, but Sion, he's blocked by the killer instinct from Hans Sama. That was beautiful. Dives in front of the Zombie King and manages to take him out. Cry's trying to trade back in, but he's...
Force also completed now. It removes a lot of the engaged threat I feel that Rogue have, because obviously already he's going to have the Feather Storm he can pop up. I almost feel like the biggest part about it is because the first Drake took so long to actually go down. Like Rogue don't really have one generic style.
That's
like they've proven they can play multiple different comps, different speeds of game and whatnot. Rogue are not going to contest the Drake nearly whatsoever. I'm trying to figure out, like, what is it the Rogue are going to be waiting for before they pull the trigger and go for some sort of fight? They could just be waiting to see if Excel makes some sort of mistake.
Oh, look.
Oh, now they're doing it.
Yeah, now they're doing it again. Torre's got a face check, and you talked about it, and you can't regain control of the area because Rogue are lying in wait.
But I'm a little surprised in how Rogue executed there as well, because a lot of the time, when it's a 5v4 and you're on the Baron, you're never trying to full commit for the Baron because there'll be a 50-50. Okay, Cries.
A little bit greedy from Cries to stay around. He flashes away. The killer instinct comes out as well, and perhaps Torre is going to distract Odoamne and Hans Sama for long enough. The wallop comes in. Odoamne now the target. Shekelat's going to gnaw him back, and this is... That was bad. That was bad from Cries. He overstepped, he overstayed, and Rogue now get another kill.
But again, watch where Trimby and Larson are going to be setting up for this side flank attack onto Excel as they try to approach the pit.
Shekelat shouldn't be able to steal away Odoamne's ultimate here. He used it just a while ago. His hijack is still on cooldown. Inspired. Down low, Hans Sama, the target. Has to flash away. Inspired to the back of the pit. Does he have flash? He can flash out if he needs to. The stun lands, and that's Dan Dad. The Gnar comes out. This is awful. This is all over the place. Patrick gets one. Shekelat gets another. Now Larson caught out by Torre. And that's a shutdown either way. Both the AD carries kill each other. Cries coming in with the TP. Larson has to try and flash away, but straight underneath the tower. And that was a disaster if I've ever seen one. Charging to victory perhaps for Cries, but Inspired runs away. Shekelat flashes the wall. The Everfrost just catches on the side. Inspired just zooming away through his jungle, but in the end, Excel will get the kill and end it.
Storm back up, ready to go. All you have to do is look to turn around and force this fight.
Fourth.
Big
gonna land. Oh, this is Drift King territory. No, Cries decides to stop it. Torre diving in, and Larson, no flash from the previous fight. He has a scatter of the weak, but the weak are right back in it. Shekelat with the kill. Odoamne now running away towards the top side. He could look for a jump across the wall here with the Gnar, but Shekelat's gonna try and chase him out. Rogue doing what they can. Trimby still has the flash, the Magnet Storm, the attract repel. Is he gonna go in? Shekelat has a Gnar of his own, but he is Gnarred into the wall. He counter Gnars, but here goes Trimby, and this is a great fight perhaps for Rogue, but already they have lost two. Trimby and Inspired just delete it.
And with the jungler gone, Excel, they can turn their sights over towards the Baron. Hans Sama, no flash, no killer instinct, has no way to really get into this fight. There's also no Gnar ult ready to go for Odoamne. Look at Tori's positioning. I love this. Over the wall. If Han steps too far forward, he's dead.
Odoamne jumps on top of him. XL disengaged the Baron. How long they got? 12 seconds on last, and he has the teleport here, and this could be disaster for XL. This could be their playoff hopes. Left for 7, and now they're back. Dan now with the Cosmic Drive. A Cosmic Drive as well, finished on Shekelad.
Pretty far behind Larson inside the mid lane. Patrick now sitting on 4 items. The same can be said for Han Sama. If he's allowed to free hit the front line of Rogue, XL's team fight looks oh so good here. But Rogue have push on mid. XL committed into the river way too early, so now they use the ulti to charge on through.
Charging in, the Banshees is popped. Cries knocked back with the Scatter of the Weak. He's already down to about 3rd HP. Inspired, chunked down to half as well. Torre looking for the Hex Flash across the wall. Can't find the man, can't find the target.
Yeah, that was all about getting the Gnar ult, I think, though, from Shekelad. And if Dan Swirlsleed had connected, like Larson and Hansam were just dead there. There's a stopwatch on Hans that could keep him alive for a little bit longer, but now Kryze's teleport will come through. That ulti, level 16 passed, very low cooldown, so he's going to be ready to charge in just a few more seconds.
Battle lines are drawn. Rogue take the top side, XL take the bot, and it might be a Baron for Ocean Dragon trade, but this Baron...
That's just not worth it, Rogue. XL love to get the Ocean for this. They can still force a team fight as well. Trimby has been spotted out with the blue trinket. That is huge. The flank now from Rogue is gone.
Baron is going to get taken down. Now, can Shekelad get in there? Because he has the Nard, the sleep. That was so long range, and here we go. Goodbye, Hun Summer. Sent back to the fountain, sent packing. And you can pack your bags, Rogue, because you're not going to win this against an Ocean Soul. You may have Baron, but Shekelad has 2 more kills in his Death Note.
XL have a big wave in the top lane as well. They're going to try to ride into the rest of the base. There's only 3 players alive from Rogue. Larson has good wave clear, but an Udyr and Arel can do absolutely nothing against these waves too. So if Larson is zoned from the minions, they're going to lose an inhibitor.
This inhibitor tower will be forfeit. Rogue, look at that Baron power play, and a -800, minus a soul, minus an inhibitor, and perhaps minus a win here as XL continue on their march to playoff. Remember, guys, this win does not lock XL, but it gets them darn well close. Inspired, pulled back with the Magnet Storm. A 3-man sleep, and here comes the follow-up. Torre diving in, and that's a double. Larson taken out, and XL have excelled. This is excellent, exceptional. Somehow, they get the quadra kill for Patrick. Odoamne's not going to give him the penta. He's been denied Pox so many times. He wants to deny the penta kill here for Patrick, but perhaps XL are going to look for it. Are they greedy? You've only got 6 wins so far this split. Take one away and you have as many kills as Patrick might get in this penta. Instead, XL say, no, we want playoffs more than the penta. And they get their 7th win of...
You know what? I feel like the Seraphine really just fits into a lot of what Niski wants to do on his team, which is bolster up his bot and top laner. You know, they've been having some sort of all-in, try to either get a summer spell or just get some low targets on the other side, set up for some pressure early on. But Selfmade has actually invaded the top side of the map, and we're going to see all-out war.
Yeah, Razzle ghosting in here as well. He's going to get the devastating charge off, but Selfmade flashes back in, and that's an easy enough kill for Niski and Selfmade. VTO.
Dragon even gets finished off there, giving Misfits the opportunity to force them off of it. Now Hylissang in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, nowhere he can really go here. Does have the flash, but even with the crash down, he will flash away just in time. Vander's on his way as well, and perhaps Niski will be the one to overstep. WQ combo available. Niski flashes away now. Selfmade looking for the stun there, but Razork still on the chase. Selfmade switches to Phoenix. Kobbe dashes in. Looking for the first kill on Hylissang. Hylissang gets the knock back, and Kobbe will get the reset off that explosive shot, and he can jump right back in. A double. Looking for the triple as he lands right on the head of Niski. And Kobbe
Easy peasy gets that kill, and I've got to dive on the top side.
Whipper goes in with the dominance. The leap away from here. It flash over to the other side. Whipper, one more tower shot. Is that enough? Here it gets the 1v1, and now Selfmade's dead as well. You said sometimes they look for the fight end. 700 gold ahead in the top lane. CS lead for Kobbe as the onslaught of shadows locks up Hylissang, and Fnatic can only have one direction. They've only got one button, it's to go all in. They managed to get a counter kill onto Razork here, but Kobbe's working his way down and has the Buster shot available. Selfmade looking for the stun with bow, explosive charge into Buster's enough. Kobbe, they have won so many games since then that they will continue to step up the standings.
Can he do it again? Can he do it again?
Coming in as Hirit looks to try and outplay this one. The Mega on its way, but VTO is the first to fall. Hylissang will follow. Hirit still trying to build up that Mega Kobbe off towards the top side. just farming up as much as he can, and Selfmade now looking for the dive. There's no minions here quite yet, but here goes Selfmade. Walloped, minions stunned up, tank up the tower. It's Upset who does it first. Nah, has been used by Hirit, and there's the shutdown. Fnatic and a 4-man dive, able to get the kill, but for it, they give up 5 plates to this Tristana.
Yeah,
already a mythic has been completed on Kobe, and Kobe's going to get 2 plates in the bot lane here as well, and as long as Misfits can hold on to this tower, really they don't lose too much. Kobe will be able to take down the turret himself. It looks like the rest of Misfits are pushing for mid, while Upset is trying to get some plates for himself in that top lane.
This is going to be a 15-plate early game from Misfits, because they still have a Rift Herald, by the way. Niski's trying to pull the minion wave over here and deny that from walking all the way into the turret. Oh my!
Hillesan goes in with the Magna Storm, but the rest of Fnatic aren't there. 3-man charm, it's going to connect. Vander pops the Unbreakable Will, and already VTO is down. Hirit diving in, looking for the wallop onto Niski, can't quite land it, and this is a mistake from Misfits. Great play from Fnatic, but why are you fighting without your Tristana?
Look, Niski cast out his line, he's just reeling in Misfits. It's a beautiful bait from him, because as far as Misfits are concerned, wait a second,
Kobe jumped in, flip back, Vander coming in as well, and zoom goes the Razor. The pony finds his mark. Kobe's going to try and jump away. Purpo looking for the slice and dice, flash away from Kobe to get away from that boot. Razor still on the chase, and the bull tank Hecarim just demolishes Seraphine. That one's as Razor gets himself a double.
His fellow speed bros zooming around the map. He's got to help.
We junglers stick together.
We're TPing
as
back
Misfits
in here. This is crazy.
into the fight in the mid lane. It's Hirit on his way. The slice and dice available from Whippo flashes away. Razor coming in with a devastating charge as well, but Misfits aren't done. You said it a couple of moments ago, and it could be a 15-plate game here for Misfits. 3 plates were picked up for Upset in the top lane, but with a second plate falling here and the Rift Tower about to charge in, Misfits get all but 1 at the 13-minute mark.
No, they just needed a Tristana. 1 explosive shot, boom. That's the turret going down there still. Like, it's such an odd game because Misfits win out overall, yet you can see the idea from Fnatic, how they're trying to force these skirmishes continually. Now a Prowler's Claw finished on Bwipo,
Yeah,
so
that is,
all the all-in fights you can ask for.
I mean, I kind of like it. I'm not saying it's good, but if you slice, Tristana jumps away, you dice Prowler's Claw, you have that extra bit of chase potential onto the Tristana.
Yeah, so I'm still not convinced when there's like a Gale Force for the Tristana as well, an exhaust, a flash, and ultimate.
It's good, Endo. It's just
No, I mean, I do believe it is necessary for the game that Fnatic are playing. Like, Fnatic have to all in on this time period of the game because it's just a losing position for them. It's permanently a losing position for them. I legitimately don't think that they can win this game, but if there is a way for them to win this game, it is the next 6 minutes, and it's continuing to find fights around the mid lane like they just did. Now, unfortunately, we saw, even after finding a good fight, Misfits are so strong they can just roll in with numbers and items and beat down on Fnatic, but this is the way Fnatic have to play.
Misfits still looking. Final chip away at the mid lane tower. Should be able to secure it. 4,000 gold lead now for them. Niski does have the encore, but really is more distraction than anything as a completed item on VTO as Selfmade goes in, and Razzle and VTO are waiting with the TP immediately from Fnatic. They knew that Misfits were there because of that ward over towards the Grump. Razzle has the fact the Ocean Dragon has been started. VTO on the front line. Vander looking for a flank position here. Hillesan knows he's there. Vander still can step forward. The Dragon down to about 1,000. And Ender, you promised me a fight, and it looks like Misfits are the ones to start the fray. Hillesan jumping away. The onslaught of shadows hits off the 2. Here it does a massive narm on the back line. Already that's 2 down. Misfits can clean this one up. Kobe can jump as much as he likes. It's hopscotch for the Tristana.
Whatsoever. And honestly, like, while Kabe's dealing all the damage, Razork, a huge ultimate to engage it here.
Jumps in. I'm not sure that's the way you want to go. Hirit now in Mega. Looking for that encore. Have to watch Niski. Bwipo gets the stun onto Razork, followed up with the attract repel, but here's the chase, the onslaught of shadows. There's the encore, but it goes wide, and already Hillesan is dead. The Gnar knocks Selfmade into the wall, and this is done. It's over. There's nothing really Fnatic can do. The Realm Wolf's going to chase them down. And what realm are you going to, Fnatic? There is no safety for you on the rip. As the double kill comes in for
Slow it down, watch here it gets CC'd. Sure, why not? Because the rest of the fight is just a slaughter.
I mean, the important thing here is you can see.
Of course, the fun story there. Excel never made playoffs. Fnatic never missed playoffs.
Yeah, 16 in a row so far, but they do. I mean, they can still make playoffs without winning any more games, technically, but a win locks them, and they have been struggling to find that win. for a while now as Misfits push in this bottom inhibitor tower. Hillasan goes in, there's the charm, lands onto a few, but Kobe just pops the QSS. Already, Upset's got one kill, but now Kobe just opens up, takes the tower first, and the rest of Fnatic have to back away. What have we still got for Misfits? Well, here it
Misfits are just going to end this game. It feels like they have the ability to, but they're going to back away instead. We're just 22 minutes onto the clock. This is a complete stomp here from the Misfits. They know there's a Drake ready for them, and they know that Fnatic might want to walk back into their jungle. Let's lay in wait. Niski, how close do you get? He's going to be all right. Vander just tells him to get out of the jungle, but Fnatic, they say, no, 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 we're coming in.
Oh, Suffmate looking for VTO here, but VTO does have a 2-level lead. There's the Everfrost, but dumps in with Crowder's Claw, but Kobe is there! And that is a very unhappy Crocodile. It's a double for Kobe. The triple will follow. Niski, nowhere to go. Here it steals away the kill. And Ender, about 30 seconds ago, you said Misfits could just end this game. They heard you, and they are pushing in the mid lane.
Thanks for listening, guys. Not going to draw out Fnatic suffering any longer. Misfits completely dismantle Fnatic. For minute 3, it felt like Kabe with the triple kill, and Misfits will improve their record to 8-9, and the 5-way tie is looking oh so possible.
Misfits destroy Fnatic in the fastest game of spring. Oh, yes! Yes, let's go! It's Vega! It's Vega support!
Wait!
That's so 5-head! That is actually huge!
Wait!
That is so
Rough time, but he'll get his own reset off soon enough here. And now Mickey, oh
Flash,
boy.
ignite. Mickey does have a flash of his own because he's going to flash chase. The event horizon connects. There's minion auto attacks. Enough! First blood to Kaiser. All over the place. That's had many games this weekend so far, Ender. But Mad Lions do come out with a 1,000 gold lead, and Mickey has nowhere to go. Event horizon goes down, and he actually stops Elyoya and Kaiser in his tracks, but in the end, Mickey has no...
The recall from coming through from the enemy duo, and since then, Kaiser has found him not just in the bot lane, but also around mid as well. This turns into an early Drake, an early Scuttlecrab can secure now.
Let's try and get away, but he's on a control ward, and here comes Armor, knocked back. Jankos then sweeps out afterwards. He's going to use the smite to try and heal up a little bit. Wonder trying to get the damage across the wall, but Jankos not yet. 6 doesn't have the Void Rush. Wonder goes in. Armor ticking, still survives. Kaiser on his way up as well, and I'm sorry, Wonder. You are sacrificed for the mistakes of your jungler. In the end, you will fall. And the kill is secured by Humanoid.
What is going on? Jankos just killed his top.
Losing plates in bot, with only losing a little bit of pressure in the top lane. They will smite it, Elyoya will secure it. Jankos looks for the splash to go in, but here comes Kaiser with the quickness. Elyoya, the Void Rush should not be enough, and Jankos is forced away once again. Kaiser's going to chase him away. The burrow will get him to safety, but Humanoid comes in with the TP. And Caps messed up, as you said. In the end, they'll get Humanoid for the trade, but Caps... Bottom lane here, Humanoid is going to be funneled. Those plates already has the Essence Reaver. It's only 2 plates for the Mad mid laner, but with the scoreline being 4-1 with a 3,000 gold lead, Kazi having to cleanse away the stun there. Otherwise, you do feel that Caps would have been able to follow up with the damage. Second dragon of the game. But Mad Lions now going to push in this top lane. They are looking to see if they can catch out Wonder underneath the tower now. We'll see how just darn tanky this Scion is. The Unstoppable Onslaught coming out, and he's not tanky.
Situations underneath tower. He clears away the entire minion wave, will allow Caps to finish off that turret a little bit faster than Carzzy does. I did get confirmation. Mickey is running the Gathering Storm on the Veigar, so very important on that. Obviously, G2 win the scaling battle.
I mean, they won it before, right? Because they had the 2 infinite scaling champions.
That is the thing, right? I think like Veigar's value does increase, but...
What was
okay, that did less damage. I was expecting a lot more damage to come through.
Exhaust goes down on Elyoya, flashes away from the Scatter of the Weak, the quickness coming in from Kaiser.
That's big.
And there we go. Caps the first one to be caught, but the event horizon locks Elyoya in spot. Unleash power used against the stopwatch, and now Humanoid's trying to come in for the fight as well. Reckless has to flash away. G2 forced back out of the river. 1 minute on the Infernal Dragon, third dragon of the game for Mad if they want to take it.
Yeah, that was a really nice cast there from Armut to sort of sending Reckless towards Humanoid on the opposite side of the fight, forcing the flash out of him. That should be the mid lane tower, or at least a whole lot of damage going down onto it. You can see Mickey's event horizon cooldown very, very low. When you're stacking CDR, it's easy, but he gets burst down
culling
so
from the side. He has the stopwatch. Kazi stepping forward. The heal comes out. Kazi has to pull the Feather Storm. Armut chasing left against Jankos here. Kazi gets the kill onto Wonder, but Jankos, actually, it's Armut who's going to fall down to TP to the mid wave. And G2 just going to try and delay this game a little bit as the Unstoppable Onslaught comes out Wonder chasing in, there's the dragon taken. Humanoid has a good flank position as Caps is forced away. Wonder doesn't really have a way to escape, and here comes the quickness of Kaiser. He's gonna jump into the backline, that's already to the unleashed power. Just about enough as Mickey uses the primordial burst to take out his enemy man. Mad Lions, though, do get an opportunity tomorrow to lock first, as Rogue losing today means they're still tied on win-loss. Mickey's gonna catch out Kazi here, primordial burst. Half HP is not going to do too much, but Kaiser has to flash away, has to jump away, sorry.
Yeah, I've been freaking out every time Mickey lands a CC, expecting full damage Veigar. It's poor Veigar. Takes a little bit more time to ramp up.
Oh my goodness, this is the thing with Event Horizon. Mickey, if you ever step too far forward, now Jankos looking for the flank.
Again.
Coming in, Veigar's in a good position, however they know Caps is in the bottom lane without TP, and this is 2 towers quickly here for Mad Lions. G2 caught napping a little bit. G2 going to step forward. They lack critical information, as you say. Blast gun available here for Wonder. That dragon is gone, and now Wonder. Okay. Elimination stage of our playoffs. Don't have to fight through that single elimination bracket that is the lower bracket.
Oh!
And Lyoya caught out a little bit.
There's that disengage you were talking about, though. Arma just knocks him away. There was a threat of a kill going down to Lyoya, but it will be avoided for the time being. Double sleep, Kaiser on the flank.
Kaiser with the quickness goes on to Jankos. They're looking for Caps. The culling, not quite in range as Caps flashes away. Humanoid still stepping forward, the exhaust has gone down. Mickey has the primordial burst, still available, but Wonder is the target. Event Horizon gonna lock him up, but the Gale falls into the stun. Perfectly positioned from Humanoid. Jankos tries to go back onto Armor. Prowler's Claw going in. That's very greedy there from Jankos. Splashes onto the blast code. Just wait for the Infernal Soul to be available for us. I would wait the 3 minutes, but instead they're like, nah, we can catch out Wonder as he tries to step into this mid lane bush, and the chase is on Unstoppable Onslaught being used, but Lyoya pops a stopwatch to keep himself alive, and Wonder is down. I believe that's the 5th time this game he has died. Caps just about to come back off cooldown, but Caps is here. The scatter of the week goes wide, but there is Jankos ready and waiting, and the unleashed Void Rush from the Jankos Caps combination. Humanoid. 3 members strong, looking for the push here. Event Horizon blocks off a zone. Baron down to 2,000. Jankos will secure it. Wonder going in with the Unstoppable Onslaught. He is charmed up and immediately taken down. Humanoid opening up onto Mickey as well. Recall from Reckless in the pit gets him out. 3 Barons survive for G2, but it's 20 seconds on that Infernal Soul for Mad Lions.
Yeah, G2 aren't going to be respawning in time for this Drake to come up, so by taking this Baron, I don't even know if this is worth for them. Sure, they get some money. Sure, they get that buff.
Oh.
But now Caps, he has no flash.
He's got no flash. He's totally in the wrong position. Loading Lullaby coming out, and Lyoya pops the stopwatch. Caps pops one of his own, and the rest of G2 have left him to his demise.
Multiple players, Caps gets picked off, leading straight into the Drake, and now the Infernal Soul.
600 to 700 gold or so.
They're team fighting into 2 marksmen, 3 has flash. All the CC tools from G2.
2 dashes and the flash is all you need.
Yeah, quite easy outplay. I'd say the only thing is of course, the Event Horizon from Veigar you can't dash through.
Exactly.
Obviously, so
you
only
can
the flash
through
can escape it. Yes, indeed.
Lyoya looking for Caps here. Swellseed goes wide, but Kaiser's going in with the quickness as well. Kazi coming in from the side. The Event Horizon onto Kaiser is quite a lot, but Caps pops so much. Kazi flashes forward. Jankos trying to trade here. Caps is down. Jankos short to follow. The Featherstorm dodges the claws of the beast, and G2
yesterday, and now Mad Lions have everything they need in a comfortable position to win this one up against G2. The inhibitors are falling, the towers are down, and there's nothing that G2 can do about it.
First inhibitor about to fall. 32 minutes in, 3 minutes on the Elder Dragon. Wonder does have the Unstoppable Onslaught.
And now playing in the Fog of War, they're zooming in for Caps.
Swellseed goes wide, Caps pops his stopwatch, has a flash of his own, but immediately the quickness finds him. Lane. Last time he called out Caps, Reckless was up in the top lane by himself. Wonder, you're getting something done, but while you do it, you're beginning to lose turrets and lose these objectives. Kazi going forward there as they look to try and take out the mid lane inhibitor tower. That's 1. Wonder has backed away. The Event Horizon comes down, but Armored, the flash away from Mickey just enough to get him out to safety. Second inhibitor of the game falls, though, still 2.5 minutes before the
G2's only play now is to sprint to the Elder Dragon. It is spawning right about now. Reckless absolutely crushes through this objective, but Mad Lions are going to be there in time to contest. Armut has his TP, no flash, no ultimate, but Mad Lions are ready to fight.
Event Horizon blocks off the entire river. Caps with a 2-man scatter. Humanoid and Kazi down to half HP. Humanoid stepping forward, the Elder Dragon. It's going to a smite.
Lyoya!
Lyoya gets it! And you have to feel that's the end for G2. Caps is down, and here comes Mickey. Another kill with lasers from the Odo Dragon, and the chase is on Jankos. Wonder, Reckless, no place to go. The barrel will knock Wonder back into the midst of Mad Lions. The Scion will become a zombie once again. Jankos next on the menu. Kazi unstoppable, and the Mad Lions have pounced. The Mad Lions have struck, and there's just nothing G2 can do.
El Yoyo wins the Smite fight. Humanoid wins the 1v1 duel against Caps, and the week of upsets will not be stopped. Mad Lions do it against G2.
And with a commanding performance, Mad Lions will take the win and lock their spot in the top 4.